Hi, second graders. Our math lesson for today is Chapter 11, Lesson 11, Measure on a Number Line, and this starts on page 709. Now let's turn to page 710 to get started. For our lesson today, we're going to be given different objects on a number line, and we're going to need to find the measurement of those objects. So the first two objects we have are a crayon and a paperclip. We need to find how long the crayon is. So we can start at the 20. Let me make that a little bit thicker. Because the crayon starts at 20 and then it ends at 29. So we need to count the spaces in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the crayon is 9 centimeters long. And another way that you can find that is you can start with the 29 that you started at and subtract the 20 that you began with. So 29 minus 20. 9 minus 0 is 9. 2 minus 2 is 0. So our answer is 9 centimeters. The next one, we need to find how long the paperclip is. So it starts at 25, and then it ends at 30. So we can count the spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The paperclip is 5 centimeters long. And you might be thinking you can count the lines. But if you count the lines, you would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as your answer, and that's not correct. So make sure that you're counting the lines or the boxes like we did before. 5. Now for number 1, we need to find out how long the pencil is. So our pencil starts at 61 and stops at 66. And this time we're doing inches. So we can count 1 inch, 2 inches, 3, 4, 5 inches. Another way you can do that is start with 66, subtract 61, and I'm getting those numbers from right here and right here, the beginning and the end of my pencil. 6 minus 1 is 5, and 6 minus 6 is 0, so the pencil is 5 inches long. Next, we need to find how much longer is the marker than the rubber band. So we need to find out how long each of those objects are. So our marker starts at 60 and ends at 66. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 inches. And the rubber band starts at 62 and goes to 65, so it's 1, 2, 3 inches. And we want to know how much longer the marker is than the rubber band, so we're going to do subtraction. 6 minus 3 equals 3. So our answer is 3 inches. Now let's turn onto page 711. Now we're moving on to our independent practice. So I want you to try these on your own. Do numbers 3 through 8. Pause this video and do them on your own. And then once you're done, play the video and we'll go over them together. Okay, so hopefully you've had a chance to do those on your own. Now let's move on to number 3 to go over them together. So number 3, how long is the glue stick? The glue stick starts at 70 centimeters and goes to 77. So we need to count the spaces in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 centimeters. For number 4, how long is the push pin? So our push pin starts at 81 and goes to 83. So it is 2 centimeters. How long is the crayon? So the crayon starts at 72 and goes to 78. Count the spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 centimeters. And remember, you can also do 78 minus 72 equals 6. Number 6, how much longer is the pencil than the glue stick? So we need to find out how long the pencil is. It starts at 75 and goes to 84. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the pencil is 9 centimeters, and the glue stick, we already found out that the glue stick is 7 centimeters. So 9 minus 7 equals 2 centimeters. Now let's move on to number 7. How long are the crayon and pushpin in all? So the crayon we said was 6 centimeters. You can go back up and check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the pushpin, we can go back up and check. 1, 2. So 6 plus 2 equals 8 centimeters. Number 8, how much shorter is the pushpin than the pencil? So our pushpin, like we just said, is 2 centimeters. And the pencil is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 2 and we have 9. Should we add those numbers or subtract them? Hopefully you said we should subtract them, so we need to do 9 minus 2, and that equals 7 centimeters. Now let's move on to number 9. McKenna is 38 inches tall. Her brother is 26 inches tall. How much taller is McKenna? So we have our 38 inches and 26 inches. And we want to find how much taller McKenna is. So we can start with our 38 inches. And then we can subtract the height of her brother, 26 inches. And that's how we're going to find the difference in their heights. So 38 minus 26. Can we take 6 away from 8? Yes, we can. That's 2. And then 3 minus 2 is 1. So our answer is 12 inches. That's how much taller McKenna is. Now let's move on to number 10. Carly's dog Sebastian is 22 inches long. Her cat Annabelle is 17 inches long. How much longer is Sebastian? So we can start with our 22 inches. And then we have the cat, that's 17 inches. Again, for this one, we want to find the difference, so we're going to subtract. Can we take 7 away from 2? No, we cannot, so we go next door to the tens and regroup. 2 turns into 1. This 2 turns into 12. Now we have 12 minus 7, and that equals 5. 1 minus 1 equals 0, so we don't have to put anything. So our answer is 5 inches. That's how much longer Sebastian is. Now our last problem, number 11, our brain builder. Levi found a trail in the woods that is 54 meters long. Then he found a second trail that is 29 meters longer than the first trail. How long is the second trail? So if our first trail, we'll draw a little picture, is 54 meters long, and our second trail is 29 meters longer, do we need to add those two numbers or subtract them to find how long the second trail is? Hopefully you said we need to add those two numbers. So we're going to do 54 plus 29 we have 4 plus 9, and that equals 13, but remember we can only have one digit in each placeholder, so we can keep the 3 in the ones place, and then we're going to regroup the 1 into the tens place. Then we have 1 plus 5 equals 6, plus 2 more equals 8, so our answer is 83 meters. So that's it for our lesson today. Usually when you measure, you start at the very beginning of your measuring instrument, so it might be a ruler, a tape measure, a yardstick, a meter stick, whatever it is, you usually start at the very beginning to make sure that you're getting an accurate measurement. But this lesson was helping us to find out ways that we can determine how long objects are if you don't start at the very beginning. So hopefully you have a better understanding of how we would do that.